So I just made my first portion of the video talking a lot, saying this and that, and I had all kinds of good stuff to say, and I realized I didn't hit record. Good grief. Oh, what a waste. Anyways, so as I was saying to myself a minute ago, the pigs have 3 weeks left, guys. Time's coming close. It's almost freezer camp time for these guys. So we're amping up their feed a little bit, giving them a little bit extra barley here and there, and extra alfalfa, extra eggs, carrots, whatever we can come up with. This little guy right here is going to get a pile right there. And let's see, we put in milk in their alfalfa barley slop every meal, so they're getting that as well. And you can see this one right here is getting thick and it's starting to work. So hopefully the next 3 weeks we'll get some major gains on fat here. And because I like a good fat on my pork, and plus we like the lard, you know, we like to render it down as well. So looking pretty good. That's what's going on with them guys. It's getting close. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe it's already time, but you know, at the same time it feels good to be getting close to that time, because that's what we all do the work for. Let's see, I'm gonna pour some of this back. Looks like we have quite a bit. A little bit for the mice. So that being said, we also have a bunch of ducks that need to be butchered, all these males. I've said it before, but hopefully sometime in the next week we can get that done, because there's actually 2 duck nests back there. There's one in the doghouse, there's one in the middle there, and a couple of the ducks that built those nests are, well, here we got another situation going on there. But they're not allowing them to go in there and lay on their nests, and they're getting real broody. And of course, we'd like for that to happen, but so we need to get that done so they can sit on those nests and we can hatch out some more ducklings. If you guys remember last year, it was quite the fun time. It was an interesting time, and we ended up with a few ducks and a lot of casualties, but I think we probably had about half of them. What's going on over here? Ruby, what are you doing? Where is Margie? Oh, she's right behind you. So I guess it's spring's in full effect. We just had a nice little rain today, and which is much needed, as we were just super dusty, as you can imagine. So I'm really grateful for the little rain we had. Knock the dust down for a minute and give us a little break. We're still pretty close to 60 degrees, so the grass should grow nice. I gotta say, guys, it's been really nice having to not feed so much hay. About a third of what we did before. I would like Margie to kind of hurry up here, because honestly, Ruby's calf in another week or so could go up to pasture, and a week after that Panda could. But so hopefully she can get her done sooner than later, or she's going to be a lonely cow. So come on, Margie, we need to get going, okay? You don't want to be down here by yourself. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. We have put Dusty and Eeyore has been put up for discussion. So as we're getting them ready for butcher, we're finishing them. We started graining them, of course, what has been over a month ago. And boy, Dusty's coming around. I'll give him, he's starting to come around. Eeyore is too. But I put an ad out, and we got some beef for sale on the rack. So hopefully we can find some people for those that are in need of some good beef. It's not 100% Angus, but I think he's going to be good. And honestly, He's turning out pretty nice, so I'm actually curious on how he's going to be, but I've heard brown Swiss can be pretty tasty. So hopefully we'll get someone to buy him out. But as you can see, he's filling out. That grain's doing wonders. Another 45 days or so on that, and he's going to be really nice. They're about 24 months old now, so he'd be pushing 26 months old. But anyways, hopefully we can find somebody to purchase those so I don't have to take him to the sale. This poor turkey is having a time without all of his ladies. What are you doing, turkey? Oh man, he's having a little situation by himself there. Poor guy, because check this out. This one here has been sitting on a nest for quite a while. I don't know how many eggs she's got under her, but I think she might make the whole term. So hopefully we can keep her safe and she'll stay in there. I'm going to back off so I don't pester her too much, but she's been in there for days, guys. Just days. Interesting little place to pick so the steers and bulls don't get to feed out there anymore. So he's only got one lady out here because the other one had given up her little roost. She was sitting on it for a while. She got up one day to go get a drink and broke one of her eggs, and I guess that frustrated her because she gave up. And as you can see, she's got eggs in there, but she just called it quits. And you know, I think the sun had something to do with it. Under this camper shell is not the best idea. The sun was beating down pretty good. It was about 80 one day, so you know it was warm in there. But she gave up. So hopefully, I don't know if she'll make it till next year, but maybe she'll get another chance. Last but not least, of course, the old turkey here. We've been talking about butchering him for months, and he's just slipped the block every time. We keep having issues and just never get around to it. And I don't know, I'm getting kind of used to him being around. So I don't know, we'll see if we get a nice hatch of little turkeys out of this whole deal. They might be our breeding pair for a couple years. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we do have some turkeys in the incubator, guys. And we're about 10 days in, 9 or 10 days in. And we have quite a few grown in there, at least a dozen. So hopefully they can continue to grow. We'll see what happens. Hang in there on that. I'll update you that here probably at the end of the month. Hopefully showing you a bunch of little baby Royal Palm turkeys, which would be really cool. This guy keeps following me around. I'm sorry, you're so lonely. I know. Well, tell them to hurry up with their babies. What do you do? Anyways, thanks for coming along, guys. I will catch you back out here again. I got to go finish my chores and then go to the house and get some supper. Anyways, thanks for coming along. We'll catch you back out here on another one. Have a good one.